Welcome all warriors of light to the world of Final Fantasy XIV. The online multiplayer game I've spent way too many time in it in the last couple of days. There's just so many things to do in here, from a really in-depth lore of the world of Eorzea, or are you more into the combat, where you go into dungeons with a party of 4 to defeat the challenge ahead of you? If that's not your cup of tea, how about just having fun with friends in the casino, doing platforming, or just chatting while you are crafting new gear for the rest of the player base? But no matter what you have all to choose from, there's only one true endgame in this MMO game for you all, where in the days that I've learned one thing: the true endgame is not about the friendship we make along the way, harder content in trials, raid, extremes, or with any in that matter. It's all how you look the part as the warrior of light. That's right, the true endgame is the fashion, people. Will it be a random gear that you have found, outfits that are a perfect match with your friends in a party, or just random stuff that you have found and can make a perfect set for you that is only fitting for you? Fashion is all what makes the warrior of light stand out, and luckily for you, I'm here to help you out. My name is Steeghs, and welcome to the new series that I like to call Fashion Fantasy. As series, I'll be showing some wonderful outfits that you can wear, outstanding mixed sets to stand out, compared to your every basic player out here that wears the same set like those NPC bandits over here. Where in the first episode, we are going to look at amazing fashion that you can wear for the first 10 basic jobs that are in the base game of A Realm Reborn. And for the newcomer sprouts, you are welcome to start out with this journey, because the base game from The Realm Reborn is all the way up to level 50. Yes, that's right, we are looking up for fashion all the way up to level 50, while only using the market board, NPCs and basic content like dungeons and trials. So no rand companies, golden saucers, PvP or seasonal reward. And most importantly, not any of the Moogle store that you have to buy with real money. All those sets that you can wear are easy for the picking. Before we start out the video, a small disclaimer for everyone. Everyone has their own taste what they like to wear or don't like to wear, because fashion is an open-minded thing and everyone has their own taste for it. And that's all okay in here, since in the end it's about what you like to wear for your warrior of light. See this more as a helping guide for some amazing fashion ideas that you can use on your own, will it be some pieces that you see in this video or some other things you have found along the way. With that said, it's time to get some glamour and begin with our fashion, shall we? Let's begin with our fashion with a paladin. For this job, where his shield is his main, my goal was to make a simple young free traveling paladin who was ready to protect the people of the land, wearing some basic light plated armor to wear on its travels. The main core on this set is the altered kobold that I used for the body and its legs. Don't worry, there's an easy spot in the market out there for you. I do recommend it there more than crafting it for yourself. For the legs, I went with the Templar skirt, since the coloring was the closest one that fits well with the picture. The skirt can luckily be obtained in the dungeon Decimal Darkhold, but if you are not so lucky with it, the simple market board is the better option for you. No RNG for you. My personal touch is the headpiece that is a simple circlet in different colors that you can get from the low levels of level 18. So pick one that you like the most with its colors. The hands are just your common material van braces, so finding them in your local market shop will not be an issue. Then again, crafting is also an option if you want to try it out. Knightlyhood not your thing? How about we want to go in there more, take as much aggro as we want, and swing a big axe around it like nobody's business? Then the warrior, don't worry, we have a set for you with this swinging big pirate set that fits its best, since at the start of the warrior jobs line, we all started in Limsa la Limsa, the pirate place for you. The main issue what I had with this whole set, it's its body, the Urthss scope. It's mostly if you want to make it for yourself, you better hope you get some good chest runs in 2 Pacific dungeons. It's a common item, so you may be lucky, but crafting it to make it a better item, so then it can be used, that can be difficult. And the market board is not the friendliest when it comes to it. Good thing the rest of the armor set that we go with was simple to go for, where even the simple headpieces are at different qualities and in different levels for you. So pick what you like the best in which color. With all the tanking jobs done, let's lance over to the melee DPS where we have a look at the Dragoon job. Their job is well known for the big jumps, so I decided to use a very rare item that the playbase will ever see high up in the skies. Chorus of Divine Wisdom. Where this is a rare item that can only be dropped in the Pacific dungeon that most people don't like to run in the daily roulettes anymore. The Stone Vigil Heart is its dungeon, and it drops some good armor for you lying around, so if there's ever an outfit that you want to give a shot at it for level 50, I can recommend this dungeon for you for some sweet, nice looking gear. The hands and feet are the same from the Wolfram set. As for the headpiece, we have to keep an eye for it because there are 2 different ways to get it. The original one that can be dropped from the raid, the Binding Call of Bahamut turn 4, or a replica one that can be obtained if you get it from a random sack from the Palace of the Dead. Good thing the replica can be sold in the market unless you like to challenge yourself and want to go for the original one. Keep that in mind. Jumping high with sticks not your thing? You like to go in from behind and saying, "Nothing personal, kids"? Then do I have a job for you. The ninja is in store for us all. What did you all expect? Me to go with a classic ninja outfit? That would be boring and not standing out like I want to do the rest of the sets. Sure, the raptor skin shirt is a very common shirt in lower levels, in all different colors or flavors. Yet I went with this one to make it a nice black and red color scheme. The idea was for an assassin that was blending in the dark with a mask to disguise yourself who you are. Yet the biggest issue what I had with this set was the legs for it. What was the best kind of legs that can put well with a shirt? A simple market board, and we found some anonymous coral that were for the best fit, and the rest were simple add-ons. Time to look at a monk that needs no weapons because they are the weapon. So why not dress up at a monk as really low level as we can be with only a level 1 set. No headgear, level 1 gloves that can be bought from every NPC in the store, all the way to the legs that are a steal in the market. Okay, except for the shoes, but those are very common shoes, and the one that we made are some level 24s. Street Fighter Monk was the style, and man am I happy that people do sell a lot of replica Sky Pirate sets in the market. They are a good looking set to wear down for every job for a low guild price of... well, they know what they say. To look pretty, you need to suffer some big pain. Time to switch it up and go from a distance, where we are shooting arrows is what you like, and maybe steal some gil from the rich and give it to the poor, while playing your music instruments on the side that give people a small buff as the Bard. I wonder what my inspiration was for this set. The headpiece give it away, right? It's just your simple low level headgear that can be sold in different levels, in different colors. Yet that I went for was the level 50 mark of it. That was just the best looking set with a nice visible grain of a fable legend of Great Britain. Just make sure you pick some long hand gear for over the body, since as much as I like the Expedition the Talbot, as amazing as it looks, I'm not a big fan of its big sleeves in the end. Shall we keep it from a distance? Instead of using arrows, we are going to use some magic and let our pet do the fighting. Then we have the summoner for you. The summoner may lack in color, but don't let it fool you, because he's ready to summon some pens against you, because all thanks to his main gear, the Dark Divinity Filter it wears. All what you need to do is fight in a trial against Odin itself, if you like the challenge. Or you can just wait 4 more levels to buy the same body armor from the market board and change your color just how you like it. That aside, Odin drops some really nice gear for here as well, mostly for the tanks. Oh well, you still want to cast some spells, but it's from your own big stick, without any summoning pets or a book. You want to cast big fire spells, icy freeze, or some thunder along the way. Then we have the iconic Black Mage for you, the most iconic job in Final Fantasy series. Ah yeah, that's right, it's about the big head. Yeah, speaking about that, making a Black Mage set without PvP and all the other stuff that we have counted for, it's not easy to find a good head for you. Sure, there are some good ones, but I think to go as an apprentice Black Mage is a better fit to stand out a little bit more. Where it is an apprentice, it's still wearing the same that we are used to for Black Mage, cloak, hand gloves. The shoes are the same pieces as the Dragoon headpieces, so I hope you like Palace of the Dead or doing some raids against Bahamut. The legs that we go with, pick a personal piece, so I went with this one, just to stand out a little bit more and a little bit more protection. One more role to go to, and sometimes you're getting real tired of it while making some glamour for your Warriors of Light. Good thing we have a healer on the side, because the next one that we are going to talk to is the White Mage. Picking one for the classic healer was not easy, because the best next thing to it was this simple body armor that can be sold in the market at level 50 for a cheap price. If white is not your color, then I do recommend to go into the first 3 dungeons in the game, since it's the exact same piece, only then the main color is green with a little bit of red. If that is not your option, you want to go instead of white going for black, we have the Hall of the Novice for you. A simple place that teaches you how to play your basic roles and be rewarded for it for a nice looking set and a ring that gives out lots of bonus experience all the way up to level 30 on all the jobs if you want to level them. Now we have one more set for you all, and this is the one that is the counterpart of the Summoner, not about attacking the enemies but healing your party with a little fairy on your side as the Scholar. For the people that don't know, Scholar and Summoner, they share the same basic level, so you can just switch up the fly who do you want to be, or what they kinda need in the party. So we go in with DPS in black, or you just go with healing in white. Hand gloves and shoes are the same basic set that I described with the White Mage. They are from the very first dungeon that you can get in the game. To the main body chest, that is actually the same body pieces that you can obtain from Palace of the Dead or doing the raid against the Bahamut. Yeah, market board is your friend for that one. And with that, we have 10 pieces for every basic job in Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn. I hope this video was very helpful for you all, and now you are ready to go out there, looking original as ever, fashionable as you like, and maybe make some more friends along the way because they like your glamour all too much. I was happy to help you out with this endgame all the way up to level 50. Next up, we are going to have a look at all the level 60 sets that we can go to, with the 10 basic jobs, plus the 3 that we can get in the first expansions in Heavensward. It was a fun challenge for me to do. I wish you all to have a wonderful time in Eorzea, in Final Fantasy XIV, and hopefully we see each other again next time, everyone. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye.